On November 15, 2024, the world watched in astonishment as a significant event unfolded. Yemen launched a daring missile attack against Israel, capturing the attention of global media and political leaders alike. The target of this bold offensive was none other than the highly fortified Nevatim Air Base, a critical military installation located deep within the Negev desert. This audacious strike, utilizing the advanced Palestine II hypersonic missile, sent shockwaves through the international community, raising alarms and prompting urgent discussions. It raised critical questions about regional stability, missile defense capabilities, and the evolving nature of modern warfare. Military experts and analysts scrambled to assess the implications of this new development. The attack marked a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Iranian-backed Houthi forces in Yemen, a conflict that has seen numerous skirmishes and missile exchanges over the years. While the Houthis have launched missiles towards Israel in the past, this incident was unprecedented in its scale and sophistication. The use of a hypersonic missile with its incredible speed and maneuverability signaled a dangerous development in the region's security landscape. Hypersonic missiles are known for their ability to evade traditional missile defense systems, making them a formidable threat. The attack immediately put Israel and its allies on high alert. Military forces were mobilized and defense systems were activated to prepare for any potential follow-up strikes. It underscored the growing threat posed by advanced missile technology in the hands of non-state actors. The proliferation of such technology has long been a concern for global security experts. The world waited anxiously to see how Israel would respond and what the implications would be for an already volatile region. Diplomatic channels buzzed with activity as nations sought to de-escalate the situation and prevent further conflict. News outlets around the globe provided continuous coverage, with experts weighing in on the potential ramifications of this attack. The consensus was clear: the stakes had never been higher. Historically, missile attacks in the Middle East have often led to broader military engagements, and this incident was no different. The international community braced for a possible escalation. Diplomatic efforts were intensified with calls for restraint and dialogue. Leaders from various countries urged both sides to come to the negotiating table to avoid a full-scale war. Meanwhile, humanitarian organizations prepared for the worst, readying aid for civilians who might be caught in the crossfire. The human cost of such conflicts is always devastating, and efforts to mitigate suffering were ramped up. As military drills and defense system tests continued, the world watched with bated breath, hoping for a resolution but preparing for the possibility of further conflict. The Nevatim Air Base attack was a stark reminder of the fragile peace in the region and the ever-present threat of war. The selection of Nevatim Air Base as the target was no coincidence. Located in the sparsely populated Negev desert, Nevatim is of paramount strategic importance to Israel's defense infrastructure. The base houses some of the Israeli Air Force's most advanced fighter jets, including F-35 stealth fighters. Nevatim serves as a critical launch pad for Israeli airstrikes against targets in Gaza, Syria, and Iran. It also plays a vital role in intelligence gathering and surveillance operations. The base's remote location and sophisticated defenses have long made it a formidable target, considered virtually impenetrable by many. The fact that Yemen chose to target this particular base highlights the strategic calculations behind the attack. It was a clear message to Israel, demonstrating the reach and capability of Houthi forces. The attack aimed to undermine Israel's sense of security and demonstrate the vulnerability of even its most well-protected assets. The missile used in the attack, the Palestine II, represents a new generation of weaponry. It has the ability to travel at hypersonic speeds exceeding Mach 5, which is 5 times the speed of sound. This incredible velocity makes it extremely difficult to detect and intercept, posing a significant challenge to existing missile defense systems. The Palestine II is believed to be capable of carrying a large conventional warhead. It can inflict substantial damage on even heavily fortified targets. The missile's maneuverability adds another layer of complexity for defense systems. Its ability to change course mid-flight makes it even harder to intercept. The development and deployment of the Palestine II indicate a significant leap in technological capabilities. It suggests potential proliferation of hypersonic technology to non-state actors, raising serious concerns for regional and global security. Section 4. Deciphering the strategy. Why a single missile launch? The decision to launch a single missile rather than a barrage has puzzled many analysts. This approach is unconventional, especially in a region where military actions often involve overwhelming force to ensure dominance and deterrence. Some speculate that it could be a calculated move designed to send a clear message without triggering a full-blown war. By launching just one missile, the Houthis can demonstrate their capability and resolve, while avoiding the escalation that a larger attack might provoke. A single high-profile attack allows the Houthis to demonstrate their capabilities and resolve without necessarily provoking a devastating Israeli response. This tactic can be seen as a form of psychological warfare, aiming to instill fear and uncertainty in their adversaries. Another possibility is that the Houthis may have limited stockpiles of these advanced missiles. Given the logistical and financial constraints they face, conserving their arsenal for strategic high-impact strikes could be a necessity. A single launch could be a way to maximize the impact while conserving valuable resources. This method ensures that each missile used has a significant psychological and strategic effect, making the most out of their limited arsenal. It could also be a test run, designed to gather data about Israeli defenses and refine their tactics for future attacks. By analyzing the response to a single missile, the Houthis can better understand the strengths and weaknesses of Israeli defense systems. Regardless of the motivation, the single missile strategy has proven effective in grabbing global attention and raising anxieties about a wider conflict. The international media coverage amplifies the impact of the launch, spreading fear and uncertainty far beyond the immediate region. It has also exposed potential vulnerabilities in existing missile defense systems, which are typically designed to counter large-scale attacks. This revelation could lead to a re-evaluation of defense strategies and the development of new technologies to address these gaps. The single missile launch has also had diplomatic repercussions. It has prompted urgent discussions among international leaders, who are now more aware of the delicate balance of power in the region. These talks could lead to new diplomatic efforts to prevent further escalation. On the ground, the impact of such a strategy is felt by civilians who live in constant fear of the next attack. Humanitarian organizations are often stretched thin, trying to provide aid and support in these volatile environments. The psychological toll on the population is immense as they navigate the uncertainties of living in a conflict zone. Historically, missile technology has evolved significantly, and so have the strategies surrounding their use. The single missile launch is a modern adaptation, reflecting the complexities of contemporary warfare where every action is calculated for maximum effect with minimal resources. As military strategists continue to analyze and adapt to these new tactics, training and preparation for future conflicts become even more critical. Understanding the rationale behind a single missile launch can provide valuable insights for developing more effective defense and response strategies. Ultimately, the hope is that through understanding and addressing these strategies, the international community can work towards reducing the frequency and impact of such conflicts. Global peace efforts and calls for disarmament are more important than ever in striving for a safer, more stable world. Section 5. Echoes of Eilat. Learning from past strikes. The Nevatim attack bears striking similarities to the 2021 Eilat strike, where an Iranian-made drone struck an Israeli-owned oil tanker off the coast of Oman. Like the recent incident, the Eilat attack showcased the evolving capabilities of Iranian-backed forces and their willingness to target Israeli interests. Both attacks demonstrated the strategic use of standoff weaponry, allowing adversaries to strike at Israeli assets from afar. These incidents underscore the growing asymmetry in regional warfare, where non-state actors are increasingly able to challenge traditional military powers. The Eilat attack forced a reassessment of maritime security protocols and highlighted the vulnerability of critical infrastructure. Similarly, the Nevatim attack demands a re-evaluation of air defense systems and strategies for countering hypersonic threats. Section 6. The U.S. Defense Umbrella, a shield against hypersonic storms? The United States, a staunch ally of Israel, has invested heavily in developing advanced missile defense systems. This partnership has led to the creation of some of the most sophisticated defense technologies in the world, aimed at protecting both nations from a variety of aerial threats. These systems, including the Iron Dome, David's Sling, and Arrow, are designed to intercept a wide range of threats, from short-range rockets to ballistic missiles. Each system has its unique capabilities and strengths, providing a layered defense strategy that enhances the overall security of the region. However, the emergence of hypersonic missiles like the Palestine II poses a significant challenge to even the most sophisticated defense systems. These missiles travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5, making them incredibly difficult to detect and intercept in time. Their speed and maneuverability make them extremely difficult to track and intercept. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, hypersonic missiles can change their trajectory mid-flight, evading existing radar and interception technologies. Existing radar and interceptor technologies may not be capable of responding effectively to these advanced threats. The current systems were primarily designed to counter slower, more predictable threats, and the rapid advancements in missile technology have outpaced the development of corresponding defense measures. The Nevatim attack raises serious questions about the effectiveness of the U.S. defense umbrella in the face of hypersonic weapons. This incident highlighted the vulnerabilities in the current defense systems and the urgent need for advancements to counter these new threats. It underscores the need for continuous innovation and adaptation to stay ahead of evolving threats in the ever-changing landscape of modern warfare. The U.S. and its allies must invest in cutting-edge research and development to create next-generation defense systems capable of countering hypersonic missiles. This includes advancements in radar technology, faster and more agile interceptor missiles, and improved coordination between different defense systems to provide a comprehensive shield against these formidable threats. Collaboration with international partners and sharing of technological advancements will be crucial in this endeavor. By working together, nations can pool their resources and expertise to develop more effective defense strategies and technologies, ensuring a safer future for all. The future of missile defense lies in innovation, collaboration, and relentless pursuit of excellence. As the threats continue to evolve, so too must our defenses, ensuring that we remain one step ahead in the race to protect our skies and our people.